Yet again, the rap industry has lost one of its very own. While rappers were sending out posthumous wishes to Young Dolph, who passed away in November 2021, Louisiana rapper JayDaYoungan was taken out the same way. While authorities have yet to confirm the hitman behind Jay's passing, NBA YoungBoy has made a statement of his own. JayDaYoungan's passing. On Wednesday, July 27th, 2022, the Louisiana rap industry took a huge blow after one of their very own rappers, JayDaYoungan, was assassinated right outside his home in Louisiana. JayDaYoungan, who was also known as Javarius Scott, was making his way out of his house when the gruesome incident happened. At about 5:50 p.m., the Bogalusa Police Department received several calls to report a being fired that happened in the 600 block of Superior Avenue. According to the statement from the police department, officers responded to the call where they found one victim who was immediately transported to an emergency room. He had suffered severe bullet wounds and lost a lot of blood before a first aid helicopter came to transport him to the hospital. However, there was another victim on the scene who they described as critically wounded, but he was able to receive treatment at the crime scene. The initial reports from the police did not identify the victims. However, witnesses claimed on social media that it was, in fact, JayDaYoungan that was hit and taken to the emergency room. Several hours after the rumors surfaced online, the Bogalusa Police Department released a statement identifying the victims. In the statement they said, "We can now identify the victims as Javarius Scott, aka JayDaYoungan. We can also confirm that Javarius Scott has passed away as a result of his injuries." Who took out JayDaYoungan? At this time, investigations of the tragic incident are still ongoing. However, the authorities have not ruled out the possibility of gang violence. According to reports, it was reported shortly after the incident with JayDaYoungan occurred. The authorities believe that both incidents had a connection. The Bogalusa Police Department released a statement saying, while working a chaotic scene at the hospital and working the crime scene on Superior Avenue, another took place in the 800 block of Marshall Richardson Road shortly after 7 p.m. In that case, a vehicle was possibly related to the first. The occupants were not hit. Detectives are also actively working that crime scene. This is a very fluid situation, and the information we can release is limited at this time. Our officers are working diligently to identify the subjects responsible for these crimes. We have several outside agencies assisting at this time. Although the authorities are still carrying out proper investigations, fans on social media have listed out a couple of people that could have been responsible for the gruesome crime on JayDaYoungan's life. Some of his fans couldn't help but point out this relationship with his ex-girlfriend, Jordan B., who was the mother of his child. One fan wrote on Twitter, "Jordan B. wished death on JayDaYoungan's new baby, and the baby died. And now JayDaYoungan died. The words you speak are so powerful, and karma is too real. That's so crazy to me." Jordan B. wasn't pleased to hear about Jay's girlfriend, Karina V's pregnancy for Jay, so she cursed out both JayDaYoungan and Karina and openly wished that the rapper and his child with Karina would pass away. Unfortunately, Jay's child with Karina V passed away on Father's Day in June 2022, and sadly, Jay passed away a month later. Fans on social media have called her out for being responsible for Jay's unfortunate passing. Jordan B, however, took to her Twitter to share her reaction to Jay's passing, where she wrote, "Thankful I was able to spend time together with him and our son. Who knew that morning would have been our last time seeing him?" In another tweet, she wrote, "I'm hurt bad. We went through so much since 2017. My first love, my first everything. I will never be the same." Aside from Jordan B, fans have also accused Florida rapper Julio for having a hand in the tragic passing of JayDaYoungan. Although they had no known beef when Jay was alive, Jay subtly took shots at Julio on some of his tracks. In addition, Jay constantly attacked Julio because of his beef history with Youngin Ace, who was friends with JayDaYoungan. Julio's reaction to Jay's passing had fans thinking he may have had a hand in the tragic incident. Julio took to his Instagram page where he wrote, "R.I.P. JayDaYoungan, you will be missed, LOL." While fans are still trying to wrap their heads around why Julio would use LOL in the post, Julio followed with another post where he wrote, "Dude used to diss me just to be cool with the ops. Even got them boys' name tatted. Now look." Julio ended the write-up with a laughing emoji. No doubt he was referring to Young and Ace. This reaction had fans of JayDaYoungan pointing fingers at Julio. However, his reaction may have just been due to Jay's subtle diss at him while he was still alive. Julio shared a response to fans who asked why he would mock JayDaYoungan after he passed. According to Julio, Jay saw him as his op because of his beef with Young and Ace. Julio wasn't the only rapper who was accused of eliminating JayDaYoungan. His fellow Louisiana rapper, NBA YoungBoy, was also accused of taking out JayDaYoungan. And from the looks of things, NBA YoungBoy was the only rapper who had a proper reason to take out Jay, as the two never saw eye to eye. JayDaYoungan and NBA YoungBoy beef. The beef between NBA YoungBoy and JayDaYoungan may have been the reason why YoungBoy took out Jay. You see, NBA YoungBoy isn't known to publicly talk about his situation with his ops. So if he doesn't diss his ops in a track, they would somehow find themselves 6 feet under. That was likely the situation with JayDaYoungan. The true origin of the beef traces back to 2019. NBA YoungBoy demanded that Jay take down a preview of a record they were both on from Instagram. Delete this. I don't know how you even got my song on around like that, wrote NBA. A couple of weeks later, Jay replied to YoungBoy, I don't give a about that song. He said during an Instagram live, if a don't with me, I don't with a.
About that song. You don't with me on. Everybody, yeah, call it. You better choose a side. You better choose a fucking side.
Fans expected both rappers to be at each other's good books since they're both from Louisiana, but that wasn't the case. The beef between JayDaYoungan and NBA YoungBoy intensified after NBA YoungBoy's baby mother, Janiyah Michelle, got in the mix. NBA YoungBoy got to hear about it and he called out Jay in a video he posted online.
We cloud the whole scene. Check the news, you know what up with me. I'm at top. These for one, and these dyking they don't give a fuck about none of that. You be hiding. We real headhunters, man. Come on, man. Open their mouth, came to what they was, man. And you caught the cut and left another fat man in the blind. Oh, we.
However, the beef between the two rappers escalated to the extent that Jay released several diss tracks aimed at YoungBoy. JayDaYoungan released a track called 38K Facts on his official YouTube channel, where he threw jabs at Youngin and his crew. I'ma speak on all the facts and tell just how it is. I'm in my bag and pissed. And plus he mad about when I was on his. He was studying about me, about begging me to leave her alone. This acting like you put that coming on my post. They laughed about that, but I was laughing while your baby mama gagged all on my. Jay rapped on the track. NBA YoungBoy never replied to JayDaYoungan and never publicly acknowledged that they had beef. Reaction to JayDaYoungan passing. July 27th was undoubtedly a tragic day for the Scott family, as not only was JayDaYoungan assassinated, but his father, Kenyatta Scott, was also hit during the incident. According to the police reports, Jay's father was the other person at the scene who received immediate treatment before being taken to the hospital. The statement said that they had identified the victims as JayDaYoungan and his dad, Kenyatta Scott, who was transported to a different facility in stable condition. Rumors began spreading on social media, claiming that the rapper had passed away even before the official announcement of his passing. But Jay's sister, Kenya, quickly took to her Instagram to shut down those claims. She replied to a tweet that announced the rapper's passing and said, "Shut up, y'all don't know what y'all talking about for real. Ain't nobody dead." She continued, "Stop eating and go read a book." However, after it was officially confirmed, Kenya took to her Instagram to share a couple of memories of her brother in pictures and videos. She wrote in the caption of the Instagram post, "Javarius, no way they took you from me like this." Broken heart emoji. "I'm sick to my stomach. They wanted this. They wanted to see you like this, bro. I'm so sorry." Broken heart emoji. "I love you so much. Sister is so hurt. Kenya wrote about how she watched her brother grow his rap career from the ground. In all, she expressed that she was hurt and heartbroken by the situation. She ended her write-up saying, "I got JR, and I love you so much. 23 forever, and I'm standing on it. Black heart emoji, dove emoji, red tear emoji. City will get painted red." His sister wasn't the only member of the rapper's family to share her grief on social media. The rapper's girlfriend, Karina V, also shared her tribute via her Instagram. This year has no doubt been one hell of a roller coaster for her. Karina and Jay lost their newborn child barely a month ago on Father's Day. She would never have imagined having to say goodbye to Jay that soon. Karina took to her Instagram to share memories of her and Jay together. She wrote in the caption of the post, "Thank God my last words to you were I love you. I hope you know how much though. I'm so hurt, babe. How could you leave me like that?" Broken heart emoji. "I would have never left you." Karina went on to describe Jay as a kind-hearted soul, and he always forgave anyone who offended him. She shared how deeply hurt she was after losing her child not a while ago, and now had to bear the pain of losing someone she loved. She continued, "First Mozzie, now you. I don't know how I can keep going. I'm so hurt." Louisiana rapper Boosie also shared his grief over the passing of JayDaYoungan via his Instagram page. He shared a photo of both of them with the caption, "TIP, JayDaYoungan prayers for you family. Lil night we did cancer." Rapper Youngin Ace, who collaborated with JayDaYoungan on several tracks, also shared a reaction to his passing on his Instagram page. He shared the emotional TikTok video of them, and in the caption he wrote, sad face emoji, "I wasn't even gonna come post, brother, cause this been eating me in the inside, cause we wasn't seeing eye to eye about some we could've rekindled." Broken heart emoji. Before JayDaYoungan's passing, he wasn't on good terms with Youngin Ace, and Ace addressed the situation in the caption where he wrote, "I wanted to call you so bad, brother. It was just our pride in the way, dog." Face palm emoji. "We was better than that. We was going through. It was so little, lil' brother." Young Ace expressed how hurt he was over JayDaYoungan's passing. He went on to say, "Be easy, his family and his twin. I love you forever," Ace added. Youngin Ace was the rapper that Jay was closest to, as they both shared a similar come-up story and struggled together to get rich and famous.